Now, here's an interesting piece, and this is something that a lot of people don't realize, but not everybody makes a good franchisee. Franchising is not for everyone. If you are very entrepreneurial, if you are very independent minded, you're probably not going to make a great franchisee. So the best franchisees really have, in addition to the right amount of capital and that kind of stuff, which goes for, for anything really, it really, you really need to possess these primary characteristics. Growth mindset. So you're constantly trying to grow the business. You can never save yourself to success, right? You've got to make sure that you're managing your costs and keeping them within the prescribed parameters. But the only way to be really successful is to continue to look at growing your business. How do I get more business tomorrow than I had today? You want to cultivate that ownership perspective. A lot of folks that I work with have never owned a business. And when you look at it, it's really a lot different than being an employee. There is nobody else that is accountable when you're a business owner. It's you. And you have to be prepared for that. You can't just kind of say, well, somebody else. No, you're it, right? The buck stops with you. And so you have to understand that. And you have to be prepared for that. You have to be willing to work on your business, not just in your business. So, and there's a lot of things that are involved with that as well. You don't want to buy yourself a job. And I will tell you, I have worked with a lot of those people, frankly, that end up buying themselves a job because they're constantly working in their business. They're doing the technical aspect of their business on a daily basis. And you can't do that if you're an owner. You got to be willing to work on the business. You got to go out and network and meet people and do all the things that you need to do to grow your business. And if you're working in the day to day, so if you're in a construction business and you're hammering nails every day, you're not growing your business. All you're doing is hammering nails. So the last thing is really, you have to be the type of person that likes process and likes following a prescribed way of doing things, because that's what a franchise is. You're buying the operating system that the franchisor has created. And if you're not willing to follow that system, then you're not going to be a good franchisee. You're not going to do well in that system. So, and again, that gets back to that. If you're too entrepreneurial minded, if you're too creative, you're probably not going to do well in a franchise.